It's a centralized index of notable clips, headlines, and references being shared across the community, organized for quick browsing. Use it to spot patterns, pull links, and build your own research list. Qnotables.com. Browse the notables, verify the facts, stay informed. All reports can be found on Q Research or Qnotables.com. Notables do not equal endorsements. We are researchers who deal in open source information, reasoned argument, and dank memes. We do battle in the sphere of ideas and ideas only. We neither need nor condone the use of force in our work here.
From the Q Research Boards, March 27, 2026, a federal judge has upheld North Carolina's voter photo ID law, confirming the requirement will remain in place for upcoming elections. The ruling states the law meets constitutional standards and does not violate federal protections. State officials say the measure strengthens election integrity, while the decision adds momentum to ongoing national discussions over voter identification policies. Federal prosecutors in Dayton have charged 6 Chinese nationals and 2 China-based pharmaceutical companies in connection with a fentanyl trafficking and money laundering operation. Court documents show the defendants supplied chemical components used to manufacture and distribute fentanyl into the United States. Authorities say the case targets a key segment of the international supply chain driving the opioid crisis. Authorities in China's Hubei province have conducted a coordinated crackdown on fentanyl-related activity, resulting in multiple arrests and the shutdown of several websites. Officials state the operation targeted online networks involved in the sale of precursor chemicals, as international pressure continues to build over synthetic drug production. Central Alabama Water has announced it will no longer add fluoride to its drinking water. Officials confirm the system will continue to meet all federal and state safety standards. The decision reflects a broader trend of communities reassessing long-standing water treatment practices. An ICE agent is credited with saving an infant's life at John F. Kennedy International Airport after the child became unresponsive in a TSA screening line. Officials report the agent performed the Heimlich maneuver, restoring breathing before emergency responders arrived. The incident highlights rapid response capability in high-traffic public areas. The city of Louisville has agreed to pay $800,000 to a Christian wedding photographer in a legal dispute over a local ordinance tied to LGBTQ protections. The case centered on compelled speech and religious freedom. The settlement concludes the dispute and adds to a growing number of similar cases nationwide. Fuel shortages are developing across parts of Australia, with some regions implementing limits on fuel purchases. Officials cite supply chain disruptions affecting distribution. The situation is raising concerns about transportation logistics and energy stability as demand remains high.
At shop.isawaya.com, everything you buy supports Acun.top, the place where people talk freely no matter what. Check out our Acun Honey Pot, a jar of yummy honey that's as strong as your voice. Put it on toaster and tea. It's not just honey, it's freedom in every bite. Then there's Acun Butter, a smooth handmade skin cream that makes you feel good while you fight for what's right. Awesome wooden pieces for display only. Hang them up or set them out. They're for showing off Acun's tough spirit. Want to help even more? Get a proto membership. So go to shop.isawaya.com now and grab some goodies. Help Acun.top keep free speech alive, and let's keep the ideas flowing loud and free.
All reports can be found on Q Research or Qnotables.com. Notables do not equal endorsements. We are researchers who deal in open source information, reasoned argument, and dank memes. We do battle in the sphere of ideas and ideas only. We neither need nor condone the use of force in our work here.
From the Q Research Board's March 27, 2026, U.S. airports are experiencing operational strain tied to funding and staffing challenges linked to a Department of Homeland Security budget standoff. Officials report reduced TSA staffing has contributed to delays at security checkpoints. Efforts are underway to stabilize operations as negotiations continue. President Trump addressed party leaders and donors at the National Republican Congressional Committee's annual fundraising dinner, outlining priorities for the upcoming election cycle. His remarks focused on national security, economic policy, immigration enforcement, and party unity. Coverage continues from CPAC 2026, where conservative leaders, policymakers, and activists are gathering for the annual conference. The event features speeches and policy discussions aimed at shaping future political strategy and national messaging. Research examining aluminum and fluoride exposure in drinking water is gaining attention for its potential link to dementia risk later in life. Analysts are revisiting historical data and ongoing studies as public health discussions intensify around long-term environmental exposure. Vaccine safety discussions are accelerating following statements from Dr. Brian Hooker, who reports a significant increase in autism rates since the 1970s. The issue is driving renewed debate over vaccination policy, reporting systems, and long-term health outcomes. Attention is growing around a United Nations resolution focused on reparations tied to historical slavery. The measure centers on financial accountability and compensation, placing global economic and historical responsibility at the forefront of international policy discussions. Statements from Dr. Peter McCullough are gaining traction, asserting that vaccine hesitancy is being classified as a psychiatric condition in parts of the medical system. The remarks are fueling debate over how dissenting public health views are addressed.
Every voice matters. The power of free speech is more important than ever. Imagine a place where you can share your thoughts freely, explore new ideas, and engage in meaningful conversations anonymously. With online anonymity, you can express yourself without fear of judgment. It's about freedom, creativity, and connection. Join the conversation that matters. Embrace your voice. Celebrate your freedom. Visit 8kun.top today. That's 8kun.top.
All reports can be found on Q Research or Qnotables.com. Notables do not equal endorsements. We are researchers who deal in open source information, reasoned argument, and dank memes. We do battle in the sphere of ideas and ideas only. We neither need nor condone the use of force in our work here.
From the Q Research Board's March 27, 2026. Airspace alerts were triggered over Austin, Texas, after reports of a large object falling from the sky prompted the scrambling of 2 jets. Authorities are assessing the situation as investigations continue into the nature of the object. A federal judge has blocked efforts tied to President Trump to direct the Pentagon and federal agencies to sever ties with the artificial intelligence company Anthropic. The case centers on national security concerns and the role of private AI firms in defense operations. Archaeological interest is increasing following reports of a second Sphinx structure identified in Egypt. Scans suggest the presence of an underground formation, drawing attention from researchers studying ancient Egyptian architecture. Debate over election integrity is intensifying following statements from Stephen Miller supporting voter ID and proof of citizenship requirements. The issue is being framed as central to the future of election systems and national policy direction. A statement from President Trump indicates a 10-day pause in targeted energy infrastructure actions following a request from Iran. The move signals a potential shift in geopolitical positioning and short-term de-escalation. President Trump has also expressed support for a decision by the International Olympic Committee regarding participation rules in women's sports. The position aligns with ongoing debates over fairness and competition standards in international athletics. Additional remarks from President Trump indicate plans to direct the Department of Homeland Security to ensure TSA agents are paid during the current emergency affecting airport operations. The move is aimed at stabilizing staffing levels amid ongoing federal funding challenges.
Don'tDeleteMeBro.com. 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 Share the site with others. Don'tDeleteMeBro.com. 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 Share the site with others. Don'tDeleteMeBro.com.
That's all for now. Stay alert, stay informed, and never hand your thinking over to anyone on a screen, including me. God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. See you soon.